Kitty in here with the first and the daily wiggle. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hello, hello. Poke, I'm new. Of course you're new, Kitty. We all know you're new. Welcome in. Like, you're the newest person here. It's always true. I'm super late to stream today. I just had a really good sleep, and I just woke up like 20 minutes ago and realized, oh shit, I need to stream. I'm like 2 hours late, y'all. Don't worry. I'm here. I didn't forget. I just kind of got a little lost in going for golden berries and Celeste last night. Not that that kept me awake all night, but I was watching a bunch of videos of getting golden berries and stuff, and yeah. The amount of interaction I had with a lot of people today makes me want to burn. Social battery go empty. Yeah, I felt that. For anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about with the golden berries on Celeste, Celeste is a platforming game where you're trying to climb a mountain. It's really fun, really challenging at times, and completely designed with speedrunning in mind. Golden berries are a collectible that you can only obtain for completing the entire chapter without dying once. So, yeah. Had an anxiety attack, not just social battery. Oh, that's no fun. Oh man. Well, you don't have to be any talkative if you don't want to. Just hanging out is all you need to do, and if you need to step away, that's perfectly fine. We're just gonna be playing some more Satisfactory today and building up this random nodes factory, getting it going. So I'm gonna just jump right in because I'm like super late. Ugh. It, it's been it's been a morning, to say the least. But that's right. Oh yeah, I gotta hook up the outputs to this thing on top of powering all of this up. Oh, Lurk, not gonna like disconnect entirely, don't worry. Oh no, you're fine either way, Asmus. Like if you're overwhelmed enough that you need to step away from the stream, by all means do so. And I always appreciate the lurk as well. Boop, bop. Okay. So all the conveyor belts are run for all of this. I just need to make power cables, and I need to make the outputs for this. I don't know actually that's going to reach far enough down. That just occurred to me. Am I gonna be able to make that all the way down? Probably not. Let's try it anyway. Eh, eh, come on. Yeah, right there. No, come on, come on, come on. You almost, there we go. How far down does this let me go? Oh, it only goes to there. Do I want to do an infinite conveyor lift? I don't think I want to do an infinite conveyor lift right now. I think actually what I do want to do instead is I'll just run this one to be like at the under level like that. Yeah, I like that. And then Kitty with a 5 stream streak. Holy shit. Kitty, insane. And then from there, I'm thinking, can I get away with like this maybe? I don't know if this is gonna work. First off, okay, that does line up there. Um, we can do that. And then we can do this. This might actually work. This actually works. Crazy. Okay. I didn't expect that to work, dude. Alrighty. Go ahead and give me this. I gotta go back up there. Add the splitters onto the front of that, or the mergers onto the front of that, rather. Then I gotta power everything up, clean up all the scaffolding, and get started on the next project, which is modular frames. I never set these up early enough. Come on. I was making this jump like 3 times yesterday. 3 times? Definitely made this jump more than 3 times yesterday. Oh, okay. Merger. Right there. Perfect. Now I gotta go up to the next one. And we gotta go over here and... Oh god, no! My ankles! Oh, I didn't take fall damage. Nice. I'm just gonna do this. Easy. Oh! Okay, merger. Connect it like that. Do that. Perfect. Alright. Now all the belt work is done. That's the easy part. How do I want to go about doing power to all of this, though, is the next question. I think we'll do that. I think I like this. Yeah, I kind of like this. And then down here, I'll just like plop it right here. Yeah, I like that. And then connect that to that, connect this to that. Beautiful. These two cable product. Oh, right. I don't have any excess copper wire. But I don't. Yeah, that's right. I have an extra copper over there that I was gonna turn into like copper wire and copper sheets. We're good. Okay. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and connect these two like that. Now we'll jump over here and start connecting up all these guys. Like that. Jump over to these two. Do the same thing. And then we'll jump over to this side and do the same thing. Whoa, that is not... Whoa, nah, man. Thank you. Jump over to this side. Okay. So now that's all of those connected. Mind you, this is only connecting them together. It's not connecting each section to each other yet. Just connecting section all into one power line. Or power grid. Okay. Alright, that's all 4 smelters connected. Good, good. I'm gonna go ahead and send this line out to here. And this is gonna be a nice, like, central line for everything to run connected to. Okay. We're then gonna run it up to here. That's gonna connect here. I gotta connect that one to it as well, so go ahead and take a second and drop one like right here. That way this one can connect off of there. And then this is gonna connect off of here. So now that's all of those. This is already 101 megawatts. And now I gotta connect up all of the iron side of this. Boop. Get up. Beautiful. And jump over to this side. Okay. Now the constructors. We'll actually Put that there as like the input line. Okay. I know there's only 3 here. I'm gonna operate on the assumption that there's going to be a 4th one in the future. In my way of doing that. And now we jump over here. And this is gonna connect there. That needs a connection as well. Okay. Easy fix. New power line right here. And boom. Do I think I actually still need to connect the copper miner to a line now that I think about it. Don't I? Yes, yes I do. So I'm gonna throw this line. How do I want to do it though? I'll throw this line right here and that can just... Ooh, almost. This is fine. I want to get it right on the edge there, yep. And that's gonna run down like that. Beautiful. So we're looking at 106 megawatts for the copper side of this thing. What's our wattage here for the iron side? 41. So we're looking at 147 megawatts. Do I have a free 147 megawatts on my power grid? I should. Here we go. Oh yeah. Easily. Alright. So what I'm going to do is this is going to run a line over to here. Wow, that worked a lot better than I thought it would because I didn't think that line was going to stretch that far. It's going to connect up right there. So now the copper side plus the actual words I'm trying to blank on, plus the actual stitched iron plates are going to be powered on. Now I need to... How do I want to bring the cable up to that? How do I want to bring the cable up there? You know what? I think I can hop up here again and fall. Wait a minute. Am I able to just do it from here this whole time? Oh my god. Wow. Why didn't I think of doing that sooner? Okay. Now, okay. I think I can drag a line back here like this as my power in. And then this can just boop. Beautiful. And we are running on a healthy 316. So we still got plenty of power left on this grid before it blows up. Fantastic. The best part is knowing that this right here, all 3 of those, are doing stitched iron plates. So we can go ahead and mark that off the to-do list because I got powered everything. Now let's just clean up all this little bit of scaffolding here. And then this scaffolding and that scaffolding. And there's one more piece of scaffolding, I think. No. Okay. Alright. That's my scaffolding part cleaned up. Modular frames. Modular friggin' frames. This is where things are going to be interesting. Because modular frames require these plus screws? Is that what it is? Oh, plus rods. Plus rods, which is actually being produced here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Stitch plates are making 5.6 a minute. Modular frames use 3 per minute. 12 per minute on iron rods. I'm making 30 per minute right here. Wait. I can actually just... I can legitimately just send some of my reinforced plates over to meet with some of my rods, and this is modular frames. Wait. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I realize I could have done that? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that means this is a lot easier of a setup than I thought I was about to have to do. Well, I would have to tweak this ever so slightly so that there's a splitter to split these off. So I split these off and send one line that way, split off a 60 per minute line, even though that's not even making 60 per minute, that's only making like 15 a minute, but that's fine. I split off part of it over to one machine on modular frames. Hmm. How to do this part exactly? Okay. Bear with me. This might look a little atrocious. This might look a little atrocious, but it's okay. Let's put a conveyor line right here, just as a reference point, so that I can get that splitter lined up properly. And then we're gonna do that. We're gonna grab an assembler, and we're gonna send it, or line it up like this. Beautiful. And that's got space for that. Cool. So now this is going to wrap around like that. Awesome. This is where things are going to get a little weirder. Because I think how I want to do this one is I'm going to go like this and set another conveyor for a reference point. And I am going to go like this. No. We're gonna do this number because I need this to line up right there. There. Need that to line up there. Beautiful. And I'm out of iron plates. Regular iron plates. That's fine. I have those right over here. Guys, I was not expecting the modular frames to be that simple for me. Usually I set up a whole massive factory for modular frames. Gonna be honest. I don't know why I've never thought to just do it this way. This is much easier. Oh god. Whee! So how's everyone's week been? It's Friday. And y'all know what that means. It means the week is over If y'all got a Monday through Friday 5-day weekday, you're done. Is the last day. Oh, okay. Why am I doing it the hard way? I already figured out that I can climb up this. If y'all got a 5-day weekday, y'all are done. Congratulations. If you're still at work, then you're almost there. And then you get a whole weekend. And you get to relax and just not have to think about work. For anyone who has to work the weekends, well, I've been there. I've been there, so yeah, I feel your pain there. Boop, bop. Beautiful. Alright, let me jump around here real fast so that I can clean up the scaffolding from that. Alright, let me set this over to modular frames. And then this needs to connect to that. This really connected in like a weird ass way, but I'm okay with it. I'm a-okay with the way that this has connected. And we'll drop the power line right there. Don't ask why. I don't know why. So now this is gonna drop right there. So that I can jump over here to connect up to the main actual infeed. And drop that there and connect it up to the main infeed of words are hard. The main infeed of power. So now, once this gets its rods and its plates, it's gonna get going. I'll go ahead and give it some rods already, just so I can get started. And this one, oh yeah, this one definitively reaches the ground. Do 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 do. Wifey's asking what we're up to. Yeah, that one definitively reaches the ground, so I don't have to worry about. Okay. Let's go like that. Just so I can get like my spacing. I think I'm gonna go with putting this one right here. And then we'll go ahead and inward this way. No, keep it on the thing. Okay. Make sure it's lined up to this. Awesome. Okay, that should connect. Like that. Ooh, little too far. This is fine. I'll just inch it a little bit closer. Boop. Hold up. Yeah, that lines up there. Perfect. Now I gotta get the distance so that I can actually aim at that. Perfect. All right. Crazy. Ugh. Another. All right. So we have modular frames. We have reinforced plates, cable, rods. Up that ramp leads to iron plates and rotors. I'm gonna go ahead and tear this down now because that temporary thing is no longer necessary. I kind of want to send this up here for power. Like to just for the power for the concrete factory. Yeah, I kind of want to send it through like up here so that the cables are out the way. Aim at the... Sweet. Wire too long. That's fine. Can this reach that one? That one is full. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this. This one's gonna connect up to this one. And now I can get rid of these ones. And it won't turn off my concrete factory. And that also means that my concrete is still powered while I don't have these wires just running through all of that. Beautiful. And from up here, I can make another split that goes over here so that this thing actually has power. Boop. Without even having to have a pole there. Nice. All right. What are we doing now? What is my next thing? Because we done finished the to-do list here. That to-do list, I expected the modular frames to actually take a while, so how am I going to continue what I'm doing? What am I doing right now? Let's see. Let's take a look at what we can unlock. Right, I wanted to start doing stuff with trucks, which is why I wanted mod frames up and running. I have the rotors, and I need those for like the truck stations and the tractors and stuff. But if I'm doing tractors, then I need another coal node so that they all have fuel. Or I just go straight into basic steel. Extended power, which is going to require... Not necessarily require that, because I have 21 of these? I need 50. Oh. Okay, I thought I had more encased beams. Oopsie. What's in here? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and toss my biomass stuff in there. Boop. Alien matter, nut. I don't need this copper ore on me. Deuterium might be the way to go right now. I need 100 quick wire. The problem is my deuterium is so far away from stuff. My deuterium is so far away, guys. Ugh. Okay, but I really want to play with trucks. I really want to do something with the new vehicle pathing. I want to play with cars. But I've yet to actually do any of the stuff with cars. How do I want to go about doing stuff with cars? You know what? Coal. Nearby coal. I have one over there. I have another one there. And I know there's coal over here by deuterium. Okay. So, like, this direction? Oh, don't tell me it's up the mountain. Oh, it's up the mountain. I know exactly where this coal is. It's, like, right there. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly where that coal is. Because in one of my previous saves before 1.2 with random nodes, that coal, that's already a coal by default, and I used that coal in making steel for a motor factory over here. Ah, man. I mean, it's coal. That's relatively close to the base, which allows me to pretty relatively easily get fuel over here. But I don't know if that's how I want to do things. Oh my god, look at this flow, guys. Just look at this. Look at the factory. There's still a little bit of trouble while the manifold fills up over here. So that line's still not completely full, but this line is full. My cables are just trucking along now. How's the iron side doing? How is my iron side doing? Oh my god. Look at that. That should be a full 60 a minute, which means we're probably waiting on manifold? Question mark? Yeah, this is only working at 74% efficiency, so I think, yep, it just went yellow. We're still waiting on the manifold on the plates. But like, I'm kind of proud of this one so far. It's pretty well organized, all things considered, especially knowing how I build in these video games. Ugh. Yeah, when I build in this game, it's usually not this organized for early game. This is probably the most organized I've ever done an early game build. Oh, you know what I really should do? I should go I should go get steel. I should get steel running because then once I get steel running, I can get the extended power infrastructure and then I can use the extended power infrastructure to easily drag power lines across the entire planet, which then allows me to really easily make a power plant wherever the hell is most convenient and most efficient for a power plant, and just make that a power plant that fuels the entire world. And then start branching out and doing big ass satellite factories dedicated to certain things. Alternatively to the satellite factories of producing like certain materials and stuff. Well, the thought process was like a satellite factory that makes rotors or motors, like I had mentioned. But alternatively, I could do like just a giant building, just be like, oh, right there, I don't know, make a massive structure that's just dedicated to smelting every last piece of iron in the world and just mega plant everything. So we just mega plant all iron on the planet, goes to this one location, gets smelted in this one location, and gets shipped off where it needs to. That actually sounds fun in an extremely sadomasochistic kind of way. But yeah, a sadomasochistic kind of way, I guess. But I also, okay, hold up. Y'all don't y'all don't really want to know the plan that I was having actually, now that I think about it, related to this idea of an iron works that just smelts all of the iron on the planet. Um, I want to climb to like the peak of the world, which I believe is that. Why is it not? Why is alt click not working? Why is my alt click not working? There we go. I'm pretty sure that. What? Oh, because it's too far, I guess. I'm pretty sure that thing, well, y'all can see what I'm aiming at. Uh, it really is too far to ping. I'm pretty sure that's the highest peak in the planet, so I can go over there and just bring like entire inventories worth of concrete and pave a massive platform over the entire world and make it like the whole world is the underground of like a floating industrial paradise. And this is loosely inspired, not loosely, this is pretty heavily inspired by um other streamers and other playthroughs that I've watched because I've seen people mention like they'll build big flat platforms and build up whole buildings to do roadways and stuff because also having it all on one massive flat plane makes building roads for everything really easy. But I also don't know if I want it to just be one giant flat plane or if I want to actually implement some kind of... No, I think I actually want to implement some height variation. So like maybe just a flat platform that goes over maybe from that height and just paves over this desert here. Maybe. I mean, this platform's already pretty well suited to pave over the majority of this. So I could just continue off of this platform that I've already started. Because this is pretty well suited for paving over a good portion of the sandy or rocky desert. My guy, Bean. Hi. Welcome to my copper factory, I guess. Bean. Hello. Um Bean. There buddy, there's a floor there. You can't walk here. No, you just want to keep trying anyway? Okay, well. You have fun with that, Bean. I'm gonna continue working out how I want to do my factory. The big problem with if I'm going to do the idea of paving a giant platform over everything is the sheer amount of concrete that I am going to need to pave over everything. Another problem was going to be the idea of fluid head lift, but I'll probably do fluid processing like down here at ground level and then just send solid products up so I don't have to worry about fluid pumps. I mean, I guess I could just also do giant water tower so I don't have to worry about the pipe head lift. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hmm. I am really heavily leaning toward the idea of at least extending this platform all the way out that way, just paving the desert here into a giant industrial paradise. But if I'm gonna do that, then that thing definitely needs upgraded, and I probably should search for more and set up like multiple limestone processing plants. But they're up on the mountain. Why are they up there? Oh my god, that one's even farther. Yeah, they're up there with the coal. Oh god. You know what? It's gonna be worth it. This ramp up here is not gonna look pretty, but it's okay. I definitely didn't know if I could land on that tree to stop my fall damage. Gotta be honest. This is gonna look really ugly, but it's okay because it's highly temporary. Um, how far up can I aim right now? How far up this thing can I aim it? Oh god. Okay. Can I like jump up onto this thing to get a closer closer view for trying to get the ramp started from the top. Eh. Okay. How far up? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well. Oh my God. That's that's going like nowhere still. I see bees. Boop. Grab that because I can. There's another bee. We'll go ahead and come kill this one without alerting it this time. That way I don't have to deal with the extra bees. Cool. Might as well grab the slug. It's right here. Eh. Okay. Now back to this ramp. Oh, this is gonna look terrible, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh my God, it already looks horrible. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just gotta keep telling myself that it's okay. And eventually it'll be true. How far does this get me? Like, how far does this actually get me? Please be at least a flat surface that I can... Yes. It's at least a flat surface I can walk on, kind of. Okay. Yeah. This is... No, How do... This way. This way? Perfect. I'll just send it like that. Yeah, this is going to look absolutely horrible. This way. This way. This way. Up. 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 Beautiful. Holy. Holy terrible. But it's fine. We've made it to the height that I needed to get to. All right. I think this is a good height to... Yeah. Yep. That height works. Actually, I can go ahead and chop this one more down. Yeah, that works perfectly. All right. Pigs. Oh, you're a big pig. Now you're dead. Anything else? All right. There's a limestone right here, which is right where I came up. And the other limestone is right there. Sweet. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now, some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there. You can try to read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say 'em, 'cause ain't no way I'ma let you stop me from causing mayhem. And this way? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need hella fucking... I'm gonna need hella reinforced plates for this. From Infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still shitting, whether he's on salary paid hourly until he bows out or he shits his bowels out of him, whichever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to the game, like a fuck you for Christmas. Do I have enough concrete for this? Oh god. Alright. I gotta tear down the first scaffolding up here to be able to have enough concrete. Wee. Good enough? Holler if you feel like you've been down the same road. We're just gonna keep sending it straight down this way. You lied through your teeth for that fuck your feelings. Instead of getting crowned, you're getting captain to the fans. I can do that. And then this will just ram straight into the ground there. Awesome. Awesome. Get back, click clack, plow. Alright, that's my new ramp to get up there. But I'm still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. Oh, how did I miss that? Can I reach? Oh, just barely. Any others over there? Yep. Alright, now we get rid of all of this. Awesome. Alright, now let's go see how our reinforced plate production has gotten us. Woo! What do we got? What do we got? Oh my god, we're actually kind of rolling in reinforced plates. Yo! Also, I have these produced now, so they get to go in a box. Yeah. Admittedly, subliminally for you, so I could come back a brand new me. You up, see me through, and don't even realize what you did. Believe me, you. Boop, bop, bip, boop. Alright. Definitely gonna need more concrete so that I can actually build out a foundation for this little concrete, like, megaplex. A micro megaplex, if you will. Oop. Wee. Oh boy. So I'm gonna need what, 3 constructors? Yeah, 3 constructors. Or 6 constructors. Because it's 3 per node, and I got 2 nodes there. Cold or warm, just let you know that you're not alone. Holler if you feel like you've been down the same road. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and load balance this one. I usually load balance my concrete production, so it's nothing out of the ordinary. So I need, what, like 6 wide, because constructors are a full foundation wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Won't start, lady. Coming down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. Constructor. Yeah, they're literally exactly... I don't want to talk about it. Not exactly a foundation in all directions, but they're exactly a foundation wide, which is what I was getting at to begin with. So, 1 is going to be on concrete, and it's going to be making 10 per minute. That way it's using 30 per minute. And then I copy that, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And just for the sake of walkability, I am going to put an extra 1 foundation around it so that I can walk around it. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Thanos with the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Give me a second here. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Leaped. If you don't already know me, I'm an ADHD autistic trans girl who plays video games on the internet to have fun and to make friends. Because I sit in this room, I'm a shut-in, I don't know how to make friends, but I want to make friends. So, I also need to be social. So this is my social outlet. Welcome in. We're playing Satisfactory today. If you're also into Monster Hunter, then do give me a follow as well. I do stream Monster Hunter Wilds, but we're doing Satisfactory today because that Tism brain just really wants to do a bunch of math for fun, you know? Yeah. Anyone in stream, if you don't already know Thanos, I don't know how you wouldn't already know Thanos because they're like a legend in this chat. They're one of my mods. Love them. They're great. But do give them a follow if you haven't already followed them. They were playing some Kingdom Hearts 3 earlier. In fact, I probably have myself tabbed up now because I had you tabbed up this whole time. I do, in fact, have myself tabbed up right now. Look at that. Go me. Anyway, we're going to get right back into the Satisfactory. We're currently making a micro megaplex of concrete, which, yes, I did say micro megaplex. Don't question it. I have 6 machines. They're all running 10 per minute, which means this is only making 60 per minute. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. Well, that's fine. Oh, I misaligned that ever so slightly. Perfect. Wee. Thank you. Thank you. And boop. And now we'll just connect everything up. Do. Perfect. Yeah, you'll see, you'll notice, for anyone who doesn't know this game or just hasn't seen me play this game, you'll notice that I can build shit really fucking fast. Alright, splitter is gonna go here. It's gonna input from this direction. Straight line. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. And then another splitter is gonna go right here. Same deal. Did I actually? Yeah. That's how I did that. Cool. And then this is gonna go here, that there. Now, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. Oh, I didn't actually tear that down. Now I need to actually put that back facing the correct direction, because I need this to face, like, straight that direction. Like, good enough. And now Mark II belt. Mark II belt, and I'll go ahead and let this curve because it's rough running through like natural terrain, and it just looks better that way. Oh, I also just realized I connected these all to their merger line, but I forgot to actually put down the storage bin for them. That should connect. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, good enough. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants the thrill. Alright, Mark II belt, we're going to set you to curve mode because you are very much diving through wildlife. Oh god. We're going to send it this way and boom. Also, set that back to straight mode for future reference. Alright. Now I'm just going to power everything. Which is the fun part because I don't have a power line already up here. And that part kind of needs to be established. We're going to go ahead and make this the input line for the power. And then we'll just go ahead and drop a power line that goes roughly right here because that should reach both. Sweet. Now I just got to pull the power up here. And that's the fun part. How do I want to do it? How do I want to do this power? Don't stop believing. Wait a minute. Hold on to that feeling. I want this to actually be roughly here. Because now I can send it down like the side of this, and it looks a little nicer. Wee. Oh god, I fell. Water, save me! Oh my god, it did. That worked. I had zero faith in that thing working. Oh, oh, yeah. If I wanted to, I could. On the first day of life, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. And come on, come on, reach. Yeah. Now I gotta come over here and not fall into the water again. That way I don't lose the blueprint currently in hand. Because I need to see where I can get away with just randomly throwing this line. Right there, sure, it looks horrible. I don't care. Boom. Alright. There we go. There's my micro megaplex of concrete. Uh, if you weren't here when I was explaining why I was doing that, I'm gonna need a lot of concrete because all of these foundations are concrete, and my plan is to basically, let me get to a vantage point for you first so you can understand what I'm doing for real. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. This is fine too. Boop, 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 boop. 1 second, y'all, while I get to the vantage point. Okay. So, basically, the plan is all of this in the distance. I'm about to just go like this and pave over all of it as a giant floating platform so that things are on a nice, like, flat surface to build on so that I can do, like, trucks going from here to there to there to here and yada yada this, that. Because then underneath all of that platform, I'll, like, route things together where they need to be. And I'm just gonna do, like, I don't know, maybe make a giant building right there that's just, like, one massive building. All it does is all of the iron ore in the world gets funneled to that point, and that smelts every piece of iron on the planet, and then ships it out where it needs to go, etc. I'm insane when I play this game, but it's fun. I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. Also, this is my pet. His name is Bean. He's been stuck here for a little while because he's trying to walk that way on that spot there of ground. He's trying to cross the land bridge that's underneath this, but my platform's in his way, and he doesn't know how to turn around. So he just lives here now. His name is Bean. Hi, Bean. He's getting his steps in. Don't mind him. There's the bridge, by the way, that he's trying to cross. I've done quite a bit already for only being live for what, an hour? I only just crossed the hour mark, and I've done quite a bit for what I was wanting to do. Like I just slapped together that concrete. I actually finished all of that conveyor work there, plus powering all of this, actually putting that thing up, connecting its inputs, powering it, connecting its outputs. Like, I was not expecting this much to get done this fast. It's been a hot minute. Am I the only one home? I might have to go check the door. I'm gonna listen for another knock. Cause I'm pretty sure that was, yep, okay. I'm gonna hide camera. Camera. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. However, maintenance is here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just raid out. I don't know how long they're gonna be here. I don't want them to like end up having a lot of loud noise interrupting stream or anything. So apologies for the very short stream today. Didn't realize we had maintenance coming today, or I would have potentially planned around that, but it's okay. Because I know exactly who to raid. I know exactly who to raid. So, to the YouTube community, as always, hop on over to Twitch if you want to join this raid. Twitch here, !1 is the... God, it's really funny to see that I'm a raider from Thanos when I'm my own stream. Anyway, !1 is the emotes that work regardless of if you are subscribed, and !2 is the emotes if you are subscribed. Be sure to copy those raid messages, and we're gonna go raid reuse because he's live playing some Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, also known as Double Cross. He's been playing through that for nostalgia lately, and definitely I'm feeling the nostalgia anytime I tap into his streams lately. So, without further ado then, hasta la bye-byes, y'all. Go say hi and send all the love.